Alright guys, as in nursing, as it is in many industries, there are times where you're put in situations that you really don't want to be in. Then there are some situations that are so bad you really feel like getting out of the field in general. Not saying I'm getting out of nursing, but saying here are a few examples of things that I have personally experienced that you really need to think about before you get into nursing. You really need to understand you're going to have to take care of some people that you really don't want to do. For instance, and this is where I really get to my point here, for instance, if you have, let's just say, an inmate that you have to take care of who is a known child predator. This is something that I have a big problem with. I don't like child predators. I don't believe that they should get care. However, they get care, and you still have to treat them with respect. And I still have to do my job, even though I may or may not have a known child predator. I still have to treat them with respect, the same respect that I treat every other patient. And you need to understand that if you become a nurse, you're going to have to do that. I have in the past treated known murderers, convicted murderers. I've been in the room with a murderer and a officer. They have an official name, I can't remember it at this moment in time. They were there to watch that known murderer because they needed care. And although I disagree with that in my inside, I still have to treat that patient. I have to treat them like a patient. I can't just be mean to them. I can't give my own sort of vigilante justice to them. This is something that you really need to consider. If you yourself already know, if I have a patient who's done XYZ in their past and they become my patient, I'm going to do my best to harm them, you need to probably separate yourself from nursing, because you're going to have to treat them. You're going to have to take care of these people. You cannot just say, you know what, I refuse to treat this patient. Unfortunately, that's not something you can do. If you have religious differences with someone, which happens, believe it or not, you can't just say, oh, you know what, I don't want to treat this person because of my religious differences between the two of us. You can't do that in nursing. In nursing, nurses are not really allowed to just refuse care. Now, yes, you can refuse care, sort of. It's a very big gray area and there's a lot of paperwork involved. Sort of, yes, but for the most part, no. You cannot refuse care. You can't refuse to treat a patient once they become your patient. That's now your patient. They may be very mean to you. They may have done things in their past that you really don't like and don't like to see, but they're still your patient. Hope I made you think before you get into it. Hope it helps. Thank you much.